Hi everyone, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and this is our message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Sag. Sag, this is your life of energy for Mercury retrograde from October 13th until November 13th, okay? We're going to spread out a little bit of cards here. We're going to dig in deep to kind of see what your energy is going to be all about. And I'm excited, because even though we're facing a interesting Mercury retrograde this season, we start off the month in a full moon, right? And then we have a new moon happening as soon as Mercury goes retrograde. We're having a new moon in Libra, and that is going to be so invigorating. Like, it's going to feel so good. Some of us may be really in tune with ourselves, with our finances, trying to rebuild ourselves. Some of you may even take time to kind of just simply reflect, okay? But I feel like it's all about harmony for a lot of us this season. We want to take some time and really reevaluate our choices, things that we desire, things that we want. That is what we are doing here, okay? So, here we go. We're going to lay out some cards here for you. I already pre-shuffled, so this shouldn't take long. So Sag, it seems like you are seeking answers from somewhere or someone. You're doing a lot of research, asking a lot of questions, or it may seem like as if you have a lot of concerns. Okay, I see here, ask for help from others, okay? So whatever it is that you desire or that you feel like you need help with when it comes to like your career, business opportunities, and if it's all about money for you, then ask for help. The resources are out there. I don't know why I feel like I can't speak today. It also says get some information, get some more information, okay? So you definitely, I feel like you may not be looking directly in the right place, whatever you are searching for. Even if this is a love situation for some of you, you may not be looking in the right place, okay? But we'll get more clarity on those cards as we go along, okay? I also see sacred space in here, and it came out in reverse, which means it's something that you really need to do or something you really need to work on. It says here to create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So if you have not yet been practicing any type of spiritual rituals or kind of to help you get in alignment, I'm assuming, you may want to create a space for you where you can just simply be you. This can be anything. This can be a corner of your home, upstairs, maybe away from the children, maybe just simply just away from people, where you can really kind of take in some really powerful energy this season. It's going to be a lot of spiritual downloads coming to you, and you need to be in tune. And if your mind is scattered, or if you feel like you can't be yourself, this is where it's at. You have to kind of ground yourself, and that's why I love this Libra new moon that is going to be approaching us on the 16th, because that is what's going to highlight those emotions. Mercury retrograde deals with like a lot of open wounds or wounds from the past, people coming in from the past, old situations that needs to be addressed. Okay, I feel like a lot of you fire signs are going to be dealing with a little bit of that. Things coming from like the background, things coming from the past. So I would say to you to try to practice some new spiritual rituals if you haven't already. This doesn't have to be like with candles or anything in that nature. It can be something simple as just, when you wake up in the morning, you take 5 minutes for yourself. Nobody else, and you're not going to do anything else. You're not going to, before you do anything, you're just going to take 5 minutes to just sit in your sacred space. Okay, for some of you that can be prayer, for some of you that can be meditation, some of you that can just be simply being in a room that brings you happiness. Like for instance, this color back here is like a teal or turquoise type of color. Every time I see this color, I get happy. It makes me feel good when I see this color. So I have it all over my house, because when I see it, it makes me feel like, you know what, it's not that bad. Breathe. It's an exciting color. So to me, I wanted to incorporate things that reminds me of the earth, that reminds me of like the things that I feel that are sensual. I wanted that around me. So I'm encouraging you guys to do the same things. If there is something, like if your home has not been feeling like a home lately, or if you feel like you've been walking on eggshells, if you feel like, it's always a lot of clutter, You may want to declutter. You want to maybe contact family and friends if you feel a bit lonely lately. Whatever it is, this is time to incorporate a lot more of that. Now, when it comes to new projects and starting your new business or anything in that nature, this is not the best time to launch anything. You want to do your research, okay? Like I said, get more information, cross your T's, dot your I's. You want to ask help from other people who are more knowledgeable maybe in that particular field, okay? You want to maybe read some more documents, maybe just kind of look at some different classes or things that you can take up. You can do that, and then about the second week of November, then if you feeling like, okay, I'm ready, with all this meditating you're going to be doing anyway, and all these rituals you're going to be doing, you'll be more excited and ready to go by then anyway. But right now, because there's so much tension in the air, let's take our time and going easy. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overthink the process. You want to really, really take your time when it comes to this project or this business or whatever this is. Even if this is a relationship, you want to get some guidance first. Take it easy on yourself. Easy does it this season for you, Sag. I also see here arts, okay? So it seems like a lot of you are tuning back into your first love, your creativity, the thing that made you laugh so hard, the thing that made you smile, the things that always made you happy. Again, find your sacred space. Find your sacred space. If that's dancing, singing, doing arts and crafts, whether that is writing, whether that's journalism, traveling the world, whatever it is, you need to get back to your sacred space. Okay, my love? Yes. It says express yourself through your creative activities, okay? So while this may not yet be the time to launch whatever it is that you love to do, this is definitely a good time to advance your level of knowledge, to practice what you preach, to work on, or just improvement is what I'm feeling. Like, just work on improvement this season. Again, do your research. If you're at home and you love to study, you love to write, you love to learn new things, do that. Be of service this season. Go out and do something that you've never done, But I wouldn't rush or force a relationship. I wouldn't divorce or separate myself from a relationship or leave a particular job at this second. I wouldn't do that just yet. Even though with the new moon energy that we're going to be feeling on the 16th, give or take a day, it's going to, shake some things up a little bit. And it's all about emotions. Like I said, there's a lot of tense energy in the air. It's like, yes, I want this, but I want this so bad. It's like an energy of I just gotta have this. So don't resist. If your energy is telling you to do something you love, do the thing that you love. Don't resist the urge to do that. Sure, you can work all you want, but if you're not doing the things that you love, it's pointless, okay? Listen, we also got here within the next few months. So for some of you that been having some legal issues here, it says that fairness is going to be served, okay? Everything will work out in your favor. And within the next few months, this can be just simply you working towards something. Like I said, whatever this is, whether this is a new relationship or a new project for some of you, a new business for some of you, for a lot of you, actually, this is a new business. Whatever this is you can expect to see some fruition in the next few months, okay? Within the next few months, okay? But this is the season where you do the legwork, okay? This is the season where you study, you do research, you... Again, find your sacred space. You learn all that you need to know about this particular project or this particular thing that you want to do. To learn more about this topic, whatever it is that you were dealing with or whatever you're going through or whatever you were seeking advice for, this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. You will get the answers that you seek, okay? Whether that is if you're looking for a lawyer, if you're looking for some type of spiritual guidance, if you're looking for a marriage counselor, whatever it is, something will be served for your best interest. And I feel like I just heard it won't be expensive, okay? So if you're worried about, having to put a lot of money into something and you may not have it all, don't worry about that. Allow the universe to bless you. And what that means is being open to all the different opportunities out there, all the different spiritual guiders out there, the astrologers. For you, a lot of this can actually be you. Maybe you're the tarot reader, or maybe you're the astrologer, and maybe now it's time for you to advance at doing what you do best, okay? You might be the one that is the teacher, the leader, the one that is teaching. Maybe you want to put together some type of master class or something, and maybe something didn't come through for you the way that you would have liked it to, or maybe you were expecting a certain amount of money and it didn't come through right away. Be patient, okay? That is the biggest thing for you. Like I said, create an altar space where you can focus on the things that you love at least until this can work itself out. Instead of stressing over it and worrying about it, you want to take that energy and focus on something that really motivates you, that really make you happy. I really need some water, because I had some soup and then it's like, I feel like pieces of the chicken is like right here. Okay, so we're gonna look at love really quick. Okay, well, first I need to put your cards back where they were. I didn't move them all around, they're all over the place. Okay, hold on. Okay, so, and within the next few months also came out of reverse too. So yeah, pay close attention for the next 90 days. Something amazing is going to shift in your favor, okay guys? Wow, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Let's look at love. Mercury retrograde is really showing you who you are. Mercury retrograde is really, teaching you to love your creativity a bit more, to invest in yourself a bit more. That is what Mercury retrograde is teaching you this season. It's teaching you to take some time out for you, and that's why sacred space is here, because it is time for you to connect with the divine. Whatever that may be for you, my love, it is definitely time to reconnect. I feel like you have, okay, I can't say that right now. All right, let's look at love. Let's see what love is doing for you. For Mercury retrograde, October 13th to November 13th. Now, Mercury retrograde will end around the 2nd or 3rd of November. However, you know me, I always say give it a little extra time, because Mercury retrograde has its way of kind of still sticking around even after it's supposed to have going direct. So it will go direct around the 2nd or 3rd, but give yourself some time. Uh-oh, I lost the card. I don't know what happened to it. Oops. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. I couldn't find it. That's crazy. All right, so give yourself a little bit more time. Like, don't be like, okay, Mercury retrograde has gone direct. Yay, let me launch my project. No, give yourself some time. Give it at least another week. Like I said, up until at least the 12th or the 13th. That is when, matter of fact, I just heard the 11th. Great. That is powerful. 11, 11, 20. That is going to be powerful, guys. So, I just heard 2022 for you as well. I don't know what that is. Okay. Maybe you guys are... maybe you'll close on your house by then. Maybe another big shift is coming your way by then, during the Mercury retrograde at that moment. We'll see. All right, let's see love, Sag. Yep, so like I said, within the next few months, because I feel like you guys are definitely working through some things, and sacred space came out, and it's time for you to reconnect with self, not on a physical level, like not saying, oh, I need to go shopping or I need to buy a house. No, this is not that type of reconnect. This is reconnecting spiritually. And it makes sense though, Sag, because you are one of the most spiritual signs of the zodiac the zodiac chart. So it says here, healing from heartbreak, freedom. You're going to be receiving some type of freedom or acknowledgement from some type of toxic relationship or addiction, okay? And it's crazy because addiction came up over here as well, right on top of ask people for help, okay? Right on top of the arts, expressing yourself through creative activities. Okay, do not allow someone's controlling nature or toxic energy to distract you from your passion. Okay, to distract you from what you're trying to do. You can love that person, but you can also love that person from a distance. Okay, because like I said, healing heart did come out, and so did hammer. So I feel like, but be careful also, Sag, about not sabotaging this relationship just for just for the sake of trying to follow your passion. Don't sabotage your relationship, okay? Don't sabotage like the person you really do love. You may feel like they're a bit like overwhelming, you know, because they're like always here, always in your face, always calling, always bugging you. I feel like you need to just have a talk. You need to have a one-on-one, like having a heart-to-heart conversation about something. Some of you may even consider rebuilding on your relationship. But, my love, it is going to happen when you build that sacred space. Again, when you come up out of this sense of meditation or connecting with the divine, a lot of clarity is going to return to you. So you may, instead of feeling like you're the victim or feeling like this person is working your nerves so badly, you may have a different perspective on it now. You may actually turn out to love the fact that they're so persistent in loving you, and how you may even realize that, hey, maybe I have been sabotaging this relationship. I don't want this person to go, okay? But again, you're going to be repeating something in love, okay? And that could be just simply maybe falling back in love with this person. Again, I just see the situation is going to work out fairly in your favor, or just simply work out for the both of you, okay? So whatever this thing was that kind of tore you and this person apart, or whatever the drift was, whatever the disconnection was, the hammer didn't pop up for no reason. That means you're working at it, okay? So continue to work at it. If you feel like, you know, I still need answers, marriage counseling is always there. Couples counseling, you know, individual counseling. I always say, you know, if you're going to do marriage counseling or couples counseling, it's always best to always do individual counseling, because a lot of times people think of each other when it's really just maybe one person dealing with some deep stuff. So it's so important to do individual counseling as well, okay? We all have flaws, we all have insecurities, we all have things that we need to work on, and guess what? You are no different, Sag, okay? We all have things that we need to build on and work on. So could you just be simply rebuilding you, rebuilding your confidence, rebuilding your business, okay? Rebuilding your relationship, starting over, a resurgence of a relationship. Something is rebuilding here. Like I said, is working out in your favor. Within the next few months, I'm telling you, some type of major shift is going to happen. But you must do the legwork now. Sagittarius, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that brought some type of, you know, lightning to the situation that you could be facing, or maybe some situation you were going through, okay? Because I do feel like you guys are healing from this nonsense, whatever it was, okay? So, if you guys would like a personal tarot reading, visit my website, g1insights.org, okay? Click book now, whatever it says, get a tarot reading. You go to shop, you click on the tarot cards, whatever, you purchase your reading. If you guys would also like to purchase any of my holiday candles or any products or services that I have on my website, feel free to do so. Thank you for visiting my website, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys have a beautiful one. Bye.